record this. Because I wanted to go over the Coach Insider Lesson letter that we get for Diamonds. It's called the Coach Leadership Lesson in April Sneak Peeks. It's called the Diamond Insider. So I know Rebecca got this too. And any of the Diamonds will get these. So it's just a nice, informative newsletter we get. And there's a good story here. Melissa McAllister just talks about coaching and what she does for her team. It's pretty much stuff that we already do, or else I'd go into it. And I just wanted to go over some of the specials here. So the Slim Down for Summer with Challenge Packs. I posted the Challenge Pack sales this month. It's a Master's Hammer and Chisel. And then all of the Club Starter Packs, the Challenge Packs, all come with a Portion Fix this month, which is really cool. A lot of people can buy the Portion Fix by itself if they ever want it. So if you have somebody that doesn't have it, it comes with the meal planner book and the containers, just to let you know. So it's nice that they're incorporating that. And of course, the Ultimate Reset. I'm thinking about doing that. You just, for those that don't know, you don't work out during the Ultimate Reset. It's 21 days of just watching what you're eating. And it's more of a plant-based diet. They wean out the animal proteins. So it would be a very big challenge for me. But I'm almost thinking about doing that at some point here. Let's see. Yeah, if you make successful this month, you get the Shakeology apron. Rebecca, I want you and Pablo both to have one of those. So I want to see you both with them. I mean, that's awesome. You guys need aprons.
Do a little Shaun T pose with just an apron on.
Like, you just want the apron? I mean, it's
your birthday suit. It's your birthday suit, the new one.
I haven't done the lower half of that front version of that picture we did for my birthday, so I can work on that.
Yeah, there you go. Just do the behind with the little.
Yeah. I'm gonna need my glute workout back. I need to do that 3 more times a day.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my God, you still look amazing. But yeah, I ordered those CDs for the glutes. I got those, so I have to wait for those to come in.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get that. And then just let you know, for those that are going to Summit, I know Natalie and I and Rebecca are staying in an Airbnb for Summit. Courtney, are you going to Summit?
Yeah.
Are you? Cool. All right. So do you have a place to stay already?
No.
Oh. Rebecca, do we have extra room? Do you know? I know that Natalie wasn't sure if that friend was coming.
I have to go look. I have booked since then like 4 sets of accommodations for Pablo and I. I don't even know what I booked at this moment.
Okay. I know there was 3 bedrooms and that we all had the 3 bedrooms, but I could have sworn there was a pull-out couch. So Courtney, we'll let you know.
Okay.
Because you and Becca, I think Becca was looking for a place too, but I mean, if it's a pull-out couch, I mean, you could both sleep on the same couch.
Well, my husband got a ticket too, so we still have to figure that out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he can take off work Thursday, Friday, so we have to kind of.
Okay.
We're still figuring that out.
All right. We'll keep it.
But
keep
me posted.
I will. What's cool is that if they're having this fast pass, because last year the core is where you go in and you can buy all the clothes. It's like a store, but the line was so long that people were waiting forever. So now you can actually get like a fast pass, like they do at Cedar Point, where you can get in front of the line. It goes to the top 1,000 coaches with the highest Accessico points during April. And you can earn this fast pass, looks like, on Thursday. So that was something they're doing this year, which is nice because it was pretty crazy. I never went in because the line was too long. Rebecca did, though. She got in there. She got some great stuff.
Got to on my taxes.
Yeah, that's right. I did that the year before, so I hear you. And then, let's see. This is where they're talking about introducing the 4th vital behavior, which is now recognize, which I love. We were doing that anyway, but it's just nice that it is now a vital behavior. And then this is the Ultimate Reset sale that they're talking about. So actually a good price. It's pretty expensive there, but when you see what you get, it's actually a really good price. And then mobile, the download the Beachbody On Demand app. So I was looking through the FAQ. This is different than the Challenger app. This is for the workouts from Beachbody On Demand. And I guess this is not available in Canada yet, Tracy. I was looking through some of the information.
Oh, I tried. Wasn't available.
Yeah, it's not available yet. So So I looked at it really quick, and it is nice, but they do say that if you want people to sign up for the club membership, make sure you do it through your web browser, because I guess you don't get credit for the sale for the sign-ups done in the app. So if people do that, just make sure they sign up with the Beachbody On Demand through your website.
Now, I do want to ask a question about this, Lisa.
Yeah.
So, like, if they're signed up under you, and then they get this app, if they order anything or do anything through it, will it still go back to you because you're their coach?
Well, this is just for the Beachbody On Demand.
Okay.
This is just the club membership.
Gotcha.
So this is just for the on-demand workouts. So you can actually download 7 of the workouts if you're going to be offline somewhere, and so you don't have to have internet access.
Okay.
So the Coach mobile app, that's the other app. That's where you sign up people with your initial sign up with a customer, or you can upgrade to a coach with the Coach mobile app, and you can order everything for them, and then they're sent a confirmation email and they make payment.
Well, I guess my question was, because I remember seeing the email talking about this Beachbody On Demand app, but then, they said that be careful because you won't get credit if they order stuff through it.
Yeah, I think, that's what it, where's it here? Yeah, we encourage all coaches to sign up their new Beachbody On Demand customers online in the web browser. So
Okay.
if they're already club members, I'm assuming, since they're already linked to you, that if they did order through the app, it would be fine.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Is
Yeah.
if they're already
Yeah, because this looks like it's just for signups.
okay.
Let me just go to the FAQ really quick.
Sorry, it was a question that I had because I've got my friend who I got to buy a workout program who now has bought sample packs. She might actually sign up as a coach and buy 2 bags of Shakeology a month. And I don't want to tell her about this app for her new iPhone until after I know that we're good.
yeah, just make sure you're good first. And then
She's a little technologically challenged.
yeah, this is a well-kept secret. She doesn't even need this anyway right now. It's just if she wants to do her workouts, like streaming her workouts.
Okay.
So there is this full FAQ here. I'm sure it's there's stuff here about Apple too, but I don't know anything about Apple stuff. Isn't the person?
Well, don't worry about it. We don't have to take time on the call right now. It was.
It's a good question though. We'll go back to it.
Good question.
We have all night. We don't
That's
have.
right. Everybody get your jammies.
That's right.
Don't have a bedtime.
That's a good question. We'll go back to that because that's a very good question. Let's see. So some people went to the Super Saturday, Super Sundays. We'll go over that at the end of the call. April 4th, this is when the Summit app comes out. So every time they have Summit or the Success Club trips, they have an app that comes out so that we can keep track of what's going on the app and when everything is. So Rebecca and Natalie will have to make sure that we look at there's different tracks that we can choose from and which sessions we want to go to. So we'll have to know we can register general admission registrations April 18th. So, and Courtney. So we'll all talk about which track we're all doing. So hopefully we can all get on the same track. And then of course some more hotels will be coming available. And then if someone's doing a hotel, they have to make sure if they're going to cancel it by the April 22nd, or else they're going to charge you 1 night's room and tax. So that was just some information about that. Let's see, I made a list of things to go over. I put in our team page the challenge app portal. So this is another challenge. See, this is the challenge tracker. This is what our challengers can now, they can look at your phone. You can do your phone, and you can track their workouts. You can track the Shakeology. They can check in with you on your phone. It's more private. It's for people that aren't on Facebook, that don't want to be on Facebook. So if anything would ever happen to Facebook, it's great because we can still track our customers. So in our team page, let me just show you where it's at so you guys can see it. There's 2 videos in there. One is for, that's my girlfriend. She made that cake. She's an amazing artist with cakes. If you go into the photos tab here, it's under albums. And this is how to get started and use your challenge tracker. And then I did put 2 videos in here One is for your challenger. So when you do sign up a challenger, and what Courtney said, I saw that she put in, you actually have to enter someone's name and email first and send them an invite to join. And so if you just look at the tutorials, you'll see, and then they're given a code that they put in so they can join. So the one thing I did notice is that when you put in the begin date, you can't change the begin date. So it'll be the date of our next challenge group, which is the 18th of April, or whenever you're doing your challenge groups. And then you can make it for how many days you want. You can always go up with the days, but you can't go down. So our next one is 60 days, so we'll do it for 60 days. But if we wanted to change it to 21, we couldn't. So I did notice that in the challenge tracker app. So this is good. This is the one for the challenger, so they understand how to use the app themselves. And then there's a coach portal, and you actually have one on the computer and on your phone. You guys, it is crazy amazing what they're doing. This stuff was crazy. I mean, it was amazing when I looked over this stuff. They're so organized. What they're doing for us to make it so much easier on us, it blows my mind. And I know Courtney, your coach Andrea, doesn't have a smartphone yet.
No.
She was so cute. She goes, I can't do it yet. But I did tell her, obviously, it's a write-off, so that's what she's waiting for, to use it as a write-off. So she'll be upgrading
Yeah.
to the smartphone. She's so cute. So it's gonna be great because we all have to start using our smartphones for this stuff. It's just easier for us, easier for our challengers and the coaches. So that information's there. So just look at those videos. They're really quick if you guys want to start using that. I really want to use it for our next challenge group and see how that goes. We have the coach opportunity presentations. We do have one actually this Wednesday, and then on the 20th. I know Rebecca can't do the one on the 20th, so I can do that one. I'll try to be like Rebecca.
Don't try and be like me. Be you. You are so much better than me.
Whatever. I say too much. I gotta work on my
Sorry.
Someone's whistling at me.
That's my phone. You can be whistled at all day long. So I mean,
They didn't even change that whistle. They need to go do the other one. So,
Tracy, you need to set your phone to that when you're in your bikinis this coming week.
That's right. I can't wait. I can't wait for the pictures. I'm so excited. It's awesome. We also have, so anyway, we have the coach opportunity. I know we have what I'm going to do, Rebecca, is put the event into our coach page so people can share it to the walls from there. So we can still do that Wednesday. And then our next challenge group starts on the 18th of April, which is the Rock Your Swimsuit. Thanks to Ansley and the name. And for Natalie for making the picture. It's awesome. So that picture you can share is in the Team Pursuit page. And we're doing 60 days. So it can be a 60-day program, or people can do the 21-day fix twice, whatever they want to do. Is that what you're planning, Rebecca? Is that how you were thinking?
yeah, the plan is, I don't know how you all feel about this, but is to do 60-day programs that we can have people on Shakeology for at least 2 months. One, it helps you sell the coach opportunity because then the next bag they'll save $16, and they can still cancel, of course, anytime. The second incentive is they're on Shakeology for 2 months, and we all know that when you're on it for 2 months, it makes a big difference in your system. So I figured let's try 60-day challenges, and I actually already set up my Challenger Tracker app. It's I sent out all my invites. I sent 58 invites today.
Of course you did. You are awesome.
Well, there's a whole other list of other stuff I didn't get done, but there was a whole list I did get done, and that one did happen. It's been 2 weeks behind on my list, but I got it.
Yep. Hey, I was behind too, so I finally posted all this stuff last night. So I get it. We have enough time to get everybody invited to it. I'm really excited about it. But that's a good point, Rebecca. I know you mentioned that last week about the 60-day challenge. So, but then, you know what, Natalie, we were looking at your calendar. Do we have another one, a summer shape up or something in May? A 30 days?
Yeah, we still want to start a challenge every 30 days because then you got to set some people in. But the great thing is you'll have, with our 60-day program, 60 days, and then 30 days later another group, a new challenge group starting every month for whoever's happening to come in. But you've got some other people that are set on their program for 60 days. So
okay, all right, that's cool. And then the other free group we're going to be doing, a clean eating group, starts. Sorry, I keep saying March, May 2nd.
Yep,
So
May 2nd.
Okay. Yep.
The Eat Clean, and it'll be the same thing. It might not be a crock pot theme this time because Believe it or not, that was actually really difficult for me.
You
And I
did
fell off
great.
but that's okay. Thank you. It'll be the same information. That will be our set, eat clean, fit challenge group. And if you want to focus more on fitness, then obviously you change a little bit. But the theme is there, and I'm looking forward to people's feedback. So far, I don't have any, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, and then I know Andrea wanted to do a fit challenge. She was looking forward to doing that, so we can
He
do
messaged
that.
me.
Oh, good. Yeah, we can incorporate that. That's awesome. It's fun having more coaches step up and wanting to do it. So I'm excited for that. And let's see. So that was our rest of our schedule for the month. And then I was talking to Lindsay McGuire, like I said today, and I was asking her, what was I talking to her about? I can't even remember, but she's doing this thing for April, for power hours, and how to get people to do their power hours. And I want to show you what she's doing. And she was wondering if maybe our team wants to do it in coordination with her team and maybe have a challenge to see who wins. So and she's calling the Push 3 for 30 month. So this is what she put in her team page. Who's in for a 3 for 30 push for April? Let's get some friendly team competition and a fire going in our business before the summer months are here. Comment below I'm in, print this document out. Each day, do an end of day report of yourself and check off what you did. 3 adds to your network. You may need to send requests, like 10 requests. 3 reconnects, like you go scroll through your news feed. Now, a lot of coaches say you shouldn't do that, but what she said in her presentation at Super Saturday was set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes, scroll through your news feed. If you see anybody talking about their health, nutrition, needing help with, or not happy with their job, put them on a list and follow up with them at some point because you have something you can offer them. So that's what she's saying about connecting, going through your news feed and send a quick private message, but nothing to do about Beachbody. You want to send out 3 invites a day, for either the coach opportunity or for the challenge groups, and post 3 times a day. So she made a calendar here, and she puts check marks because everything's over here. You add, connect, invite, post. So for every day, you put check marks if you did everything, and then at the end of the month, they total how many check marks you have. The most you can have per day is 12. So I thought that was a really cool idea. And then she said that she has prizes. Whoever has the most checks wins a $25 Amazon gift card, and second and third place win a $15 Amazon gift card. So in the event of a tie, she'll draw names. So I don't know if this is something you guys would like to do to keep each other accountable. It sounds like fun. I think it's great whoever wants to join in. I'll put this in our team page. I'll see how everybody else feels about it. And either we can do it this month or next month, whatever. But I think it's a cute idea. Just 3 for 30. So, and then I had shown this to Rebecca. This is in our team page, the power hour, when we talk about making sure you get your stuff done in your power hour. This is the list I use and Rebecca uses now. It's a power hour tracker. I'll just go over this real quick. So you want to add 5 new friends to your network, which is just on Facebook, just friend request people or people that you may know kind of thing. If you have any posts that you made and people liked your post, put the names of those people that liked your post in that box. Those are people you want to follow up with later. You want to start 3 new combos a day. Invite 4 new people, either to the challenge group or to be your friend or to the coach opportunity. Just start talking to people. Like I said, if you see people struggling with their jobs or dreading going to work on Mondays or whatever, those are people you just want to reach out to. That's inviting. It's not really inviting yet to the challenge group or the coach opportunity, but you have that end in mind. There's a box here for follow-ups, people you need to follow up with. And then you always want to check in with your challenge group in the team page. And then you plan new hook ideas. So what this means, it's after that book, Jab, 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 Right Hook, which, like for this coach opportunity presentation, I want to make out a calendar for what days you should post little things about the coach opportunity, like what the opportunity has done for you, like a few days before. Those are your little jabs. And then your hook is going to be how you're announcing this coach opportunity. Come join us on this webinar. So those are just some ideas of where you can just write down what ideas are for your hooks and jabs. And then you want to do your personal development every day, your workout, and your Shakeology. So you can do this in an hour. It's pretty amazing. And then when people start messaging you back, you can come back to it later. Or, of course, whenever you feel you can get back to them. But I really like this power hour tracker. It works for Rebecca. It works for me. I've tried to find something that works. And for some reason, this just clicked with me. Courtney, have you seen this? Yeah. Okay.
Do you guys print a new one out for every single day, or do you have like a dry erase one? Or
I like to print them off because then I like to go back and look at them.
okay.
Yeah, because I was doing, go ahead, Rebecca.
Right this moment, I print them off and then I check them off and highlight them like when people respond back, and then I put them in my streak tracker. So it's kind of a, and then one day it will become a dry erase board, but I'm not that far yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
that,
for the post likes, did you say that was just for like call to action posts?
those are for people that if you posted something, if people liked your post.
What if there's like a million of them?
That's a good sign, Courtney.
I feel like that's a small box.
Oh. You have to write really small.
What I find doing is you'd end up with like 100 likes on a thing. I'm like, dude, I can't fit everybody in there. And right now, since I haven't transitioned everything over to our like page, I've got like a list of who liked it on my personal page and then who liked it on my like page. And like, I was like, dude, I'm losing myself here.
Yeah.
So I added another portion into Streak, which is I track who likes my posts. And after 5 likes, I then send an engagement question to them and talk to them or something. Because I'm a 100% tracking fanatic stalker person. I can move them through how many likes before I send them a message. And then track a couple more likes and then send a message, and then I'm officially forming them and I can move them to another section. So I only write down the likes of the new names that come up in here. And then I just kind of mark it down as somebody who, they like the second like. Okay, and I go and I check the box and Streak that says, okay, second like. And then I kind of put in the note section, they liked.
Okay.
Yes, too much tracking. I know I'm crazy, but that's the way it is.
No, I started I'll be doing that too. It's called Google Streak, Courtney. That's what we've been talking about. It just incorporates your Google Docs and everything. And
Okay.
Lipoff, Lipoff is the one that did that. I'll send you the link. She's on YouTube. She's another Beachbody coach. Her organization skills are crazy. It's almost overwhelming how organized she is.
Love it. I want to, if I wasn't already married, I'd marry her.
I know. She's like an emerald person's dream.
I know. I know.
It's really amazing, Courtney, because I started going over that too, because I need to get a better tracking thing too, because I wasn't tracking as well. So, but yeah, you can make a bigger box or just ignore that box and use a whole new sheet of paper.
Okay.
At least it gives you, I like the ideas of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So
The
that's
back-
why.
Also, you can use the back. That helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So now
Done that.
we're expecting you to have over 1,000 likes on every post now, Courtney. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Well, I just want to let you guys know on this like page training, this one girl went from 3,000 likes on her like page in the beginning of March to over 150,000 likes on her like page today.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Because she had one video that went viral, and it was just, she goes, I have no idea why it went viral. She had no music to her video, but she titled it Muffin Top Producer or something. And she did these little simple ab exercises that we could all do. I mean, it went viral. I mean, viral. It was crazy. She got 3,000 likes in one day in 24 hours or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyway, we just always dream about having a viral post. That's all. So that many likes, that 150,000 likes, then yeah, you'd be busy for a while. So, and they are starting that new like page training. I'm just going to start all over with the new training that he's doing. They have an open webinar tomorrow night that I'm going to get on. I think Courtney's going to be on there, and Rebecca. And I think so.
What time is that at?
I think it's at 9. Did I not tag you in it?
If you did, I successfully did not check any of my notifications today until 9 o'clock, which I'm really, really proud of. They usually take them every 5 seconds. So it was really nice to not do them. So I probably haven't checked that.
Well, let's see. You're in there. Or is this the old one? This is the old one. Let me find a new one. But it's one of them.
Wait, there's a new page?
Oh, no, there's an event. The event, that's what it is.
Oh,
Let me get it. Here it is right here. This is the event. Let me make sure I invited you.
I don't think you did.
Are you sure?
I could have missed it. I did have like over 100 notifications this morning.
I guess I didn't. Ansley, did you want to just get on this or no? Did you want to see what it's about? It's just a free webinar.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that would be
Okay.
great.
Yeah, it's just a free webinar. Even if you don't want to do it now, you can do it later. It's just. So
Lisa,
yeah.
can you add me too?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I added you already. Let's see. Now, why? I know I added some of you guys. See, I already invited you. See, Gabrielle? I did invite you.
I don't see it in my notifications.
Look under events. Go under events.
Under events. All right.
See if it's there.
7 p.m. MDT. What time is that, my zone?
Oh, yeah. What is?
What? So that's mountain.
Mountain.
So that'd be 2 hours behind you.
Oh,
So
yeah, are they?
it'd be 9 p.m.
9.
9 p.m. my
Oh, yeah, it's right here. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the front. Yep. And a big red sign that I didn't see. See.
I was reading it on the link.
I didn't see it either. Yes, at night. So did you find it, Gabrielle?
Yes, I did. Sorry,
cool.
I'm on mute because my dogs
Okay.
are barking.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Okay,
Yeah, it's in events. It doesn't. It didn't show up in my notifications, or at least I don't
Oh.
see it up there. But
that's okay. It's just a free webinar, and he goes over what he's going to be doing on this. And then the cost for the social media training is $299. But I've seen what it's done for people. I started it and then I didn't complete it, so I'm definitely gonna restart it and just go through every single thing he does on track this time instead of getting behind. It's a pretty much do as you want on your own time whenever. All the stuff is saved. You can still go back to all the old stuff and access it if we wanted to. So it's $299 for the lifetime, and it's even gonna be better this time, you said. So I'm pretty
Good.
excited about that. I'm really excited about that. What else? These are all the main things I wanted to go over real quick. Did anybody have any questions right now? Because I was going to ask Tracy how our first Super Saturday went.
sorry.
Let me stop sharing here. Okay. Oh, hi, Trisha. I get to see everybody now. I couldn't see everybody. This is awesome. So yeah, so Tracy is in Canada, which we all know. So she was so cute. I saw her post that she forgot, and then she woke up and she felt like she should be somewhere, right, Tracy?
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm just gonna go, and you did.
Yeah, last minute. It was starting at 10. Well, the breakfast was earlier, but the event for all the other people was starting at 10, and I got up at 9. I'm like, oh my God, I think this is today. Anyway, last minute, and I didn't know what it was about because I never even looked into it. So I had skinny jeans on and my boots, and anyways, I get to the motel and they're all wearing their workout gears. I'm like, oh shoot, what am I doing? It was 9:30. I called my husband because I could see him at the other end of the street, and I'm like, you gotta come pick me up. I gotta go change.
Aww.
I asked someone, like, do we have to wear our workout
No.
gears? Well, there's going to be time to change. I'm like, oh, I do not get in right now. So anyways, I went home. I shaved my legs. I'm like, oh, my God.
I love it. Oh, my God. Okay.
Got there 10-2. So, yeah, I did that. I did it pretty quick. So it's not really far.
I love it. You're awesome.
It was good, but the thing is, I was in my own bubble. I don't know, I was just shelled. I couldn't like talk to people, and I don't know, it was kind of a weird feeling for me. It's like, and I remembered like being there and telling myself like, Trace, talk to people, but
Well, it's okay though, because it was your first one and it can be very intimidating, especially since you were prepared. You didn't know what to expect when you got there. But did you learn some stuff from the teachings because I know Melanie, the top coach, was there.
Yes, she had a pretty interesting story, and what I took from it is that she was creating a vision board, and I thought that was a pretty cool idea because I'm pretty crafty, so I think I'm going to make one.
Nice.
Yeah. She was saying that look what you can do today. Don't focus so much on the future. Do what you can do today so that you can get there.
Mhm.
So I thought that was pretty cool too. Other than that, she said create this around your schedule. and she talked about the power hour too. She talked about her story. It was pretty interesting. She talked about consistency, discipline, also add value in your posts. There's a lot of sacrifices that she went through in order to get there. And at the end, we did the 22-minute
22 hours, that'd be a long time.
Holy Mac, I'm still sore.
Yeah.
It opened my chest, like, holy Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a totally different workout. Did you do the Cardio 1 workout?
I think it was the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus. Yeah. It was the workout, and I was huffing and puffing and thinking about my 21-day fix. I was like, oof, this is nothing compared to 21 day fix. It was pretty interesting. I liked it.
Okay, good.
Burpees, but it was cool.
Good. Was there a lot of people there?
About the room was holding 450, so we
Wow.
were around 350, I would say.
Okay. I'm proud of you for getting there.
Yeah, it was weird. I'm going.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of you because I know I went to my very first Super Saturday by myself in Bellevue, Ohio, which is like almost an hour away from here. I didn't know anybody, but my coach, had told me I should go, so I'm like, she couldn't go. I'm like, all right, I'll just go by myself. And that's where I met my friend Liz Bellini. She was on this other team, and I heard her story, and that's how I got to be such a great friend with her. So I know about going someplace for the first time by yourself. So.
Well, I don't know if you guys went through this when you first started, but it's kind of weird, and I have to get out of my head. And I'm reading the book You're a Badass right now. It felt like I was not jealous, but it's like I was seeing all of these coaches, and I'm like, oh my God, like I want to get everybody on my team, and these people are going to get everybody on their team. I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah, no, that's like we all feel that way because we have to keep our blinders on. Because even me right now, I've been here 3 years, and I see other coaches that have been here for 3 years that are millionaires already, right? So there's so many people we can help. Everybody has their own brand and niche, so we'll never run out of people. I mean, there's millions and millions and millions of people. There's 400,000 coaches, but there's millions of people, and we're only in Canada and USA for right now. We still haven't even gone international yet. So you just gotta, people will attract to you for different reasons than the other people that are there. So I have a coach that lives I can walk to her house, a totally different team, and there's another coach down the street. We all have mutual friends. But the people that are going to be on your team are people that you don't know right now. I'm telling you right now, half the people on my team, I didn't know. So you just have to keep talking like you do on your wall, sharing your story, and different people will be attracted to you, not to those other coaches that you've seen. So, I mean, it does happen. Some other people might get some people, but I don't worry about that anymore. I used to too. But,
yeah. And that's probably why I felt like I was stuck in my head and I didn't want to talk to anybody. It was just a weird feeling, and I got home and I read 10 more pages.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. But when you start going to your next event, just remember, it's so cool when you start listening to other teams and meeting other people from other teams. You learn what works for them. I've got so many great things from other teams. I mean, even from Melanie Mitro's downline and Lindsay Matway is downline. And it's amazing when you open your mouth and you talk to other teams, how nice everybody's like willing to give their help and give what's working for them. They will give it to you. And then you become friends, and you can even be success partners with somebody else on a totally different team. So that's why these events are important, because you do want to start talking to people there and see, what they do, and we bring that stuff to our team. So even Natalie and Cordo, they both live in St. Louis in the area. They didn't know each other, but it's crazy that Lindsay and I are best friends here. Aw, Courtney. You saw that.
I said they can all see you. He's like, oh.
Oh, I should have taken a picture.
You're recording it. You have a picture.
Oh, it's right. It is. It's recording. I'll play it back for him, Courtney. I'm sorry. But Tracy, yeah, you'll be fine. So yeah, it's not abnormal to think that way. A lot of people actually, when you first even talk to them about coaching, they're going to be like, there's so many coaches out there. I could never get anybody because it's a saturated market. It's not. Believe so many people. There's millions of people that need our help. So, but you're not abnormal for thinking that way. Believe me. And we just got to keep our blinders on. It's hard not to compare to each other. So, but we're all
I would compare it to watching other people go through their journeys. At least I know for me, because 20 pounds for me isn't nearly as much of a transformation as 20 pounds for someone who only has 20 or 30 pounds to lose. And so I kind of had to check myself, because I was like, you're on a different journey than they are. And you kind of have to be like, and it's not that you're not happy for them, but you're kind of getting in your head about your own game. And then you're like, wait, we're not the same. We're different.
Yeah, it's hard. Believe me, it's hard because we all want to compare. And what is that saying? Comparison is a thief of joy. I think that's the saying. So it's so true. We can compare and worry, but all we got to focus on is who we are and what we want to do and do our thing. And I'm just so proud of you, Tracy, for going. So great job for getting there. Exciting. I listened to the National Wake Up Call today. I know Rebecca heard it too, from what I saw on her post. It was Shay Stanford. I think she's 15-star diamond. But what I really loved when I heard her story is that she refused to be a coach 4 times. Her coach asked her 4 times to be a coach, and she refused every time. And then even when she did finally sign up, it took her 15 months to start working the business. So I think her husband gets husband of the night now, because Pablo's not treating you like that right now, Rebecca.
You get husband of the night.
Gauntlet has been thrown.
Where's Pablo? Pablo.
He's sitting here right next to me. He's working on his Men of Blue Green group and setting up his challenge tracker.
Yay! He's awesome. He's awesome.
And he's handling that over here just fine. So go taking away the award from my husband.
It was a competition.
Well, I like no. He's good, no problems, but no. Mm-mm.
All my husband does is bring a cat. He brought the cat in the picture. You see that? He's working.
It's okay, Rebecca. I still want a Pablo.
My husband went and got me my cell phone charger so the phone wouldn't die while I was talking to you all. How about that?
Awesome. Okay, that trumps yours. Sorry, Courtney.
Sorry, Courtney, I'm a little competitive. Just a little competitive.
I love it. I love you guys. And Tracy, when you were saying that Melanie's story is interesting, is that her husband did not want her to be a coach. He totally was pissed off when she started coaching. She actually went behind his back to get started.
Wow.
He did not, he didn't want her doing this at all. So to know that now she's a coach making millions a year, it's nuts. So, but he was not supportive of her at all.
Well, maybe she should have all that in her own bank account now.
I know, right? Why is she still with him after all that?
Be like, well, honey, you didn't want me to do this, so I'm just going to keep this over here.
Maybe she's hiding some of it from him. I don't know, but yeah, so that's
marriage, guys. Just so you know, not the success rate. Don't hide things from your spouse. It doesn't go over well.
this is true.
I'm saying gloat about it. Don't hide it. Just be like, sorry, honey. You didn't want me to do this, so therefore this is mine.
And isn't that crazy? It is a crazy story. When she tells that story, it's just nuts. So, but yeah, so it's so cool that she was able to get through that. But Shay Stanford said, if you can, just listen to her call because it was really good. She put on the 4 best tips in starting engaging conversations. And I'll just say the 4 steps and go over just real quick what else she said. She said, just be human. Don't be scripted. Now, we do have a lot of scripts, but we ask people to make it their own. So Don't be scripted. Make it a relationship business. Ask open-ended questions. But no questions that end in yes or no. You want to say something like, tell me about, or share with me, or ask for a comparison. So you always want to ask open-ended questions so you keep the conversation going. Always have the end result in mind, how you find their need, and then you know the end that you're thinking of that you can connect them with. There's always something in Beachbody we can connect them with. If it's more financial freedom, if it's healthier lifestyle, if it's a positive community, there's always something in Beachbody we can help people with, no matter what area it is. So always have the end result in mind. Just find their need. And then a lot of people come in saying they're not a salesperson, and this isn't about talking, it's about listening. So this is a listening relationship business, so it's not about selling. But she used to be a pharmaceutical rep, so she got a lot of flack since she was a salesperson, thinking that she could do this easier because she's used to doing sales, but that's not what it is for her either. And so she also went over 4 great questions to ask people to engage conversation. Say you're meeting a mom or somebody somewhere, and you just want to start a conversation, just like something like, I saw you drive a Lexus. How do you like it? Or I like how do you like those shoes you're wearing? Or tell me about this restaurant. So just always starting a conversation. So something common, find a common interest. And then the second question would be something about a product or a challenge pack. Share with me what has worked for you in the past and why it didn't work. So when people come to you about wanting to lose weight, you want to see why things didn't work for them before. And then they're going to show their struggles, and then you can tell a story and say, you know what, my friend also did that, and this is what happened with some of this with Beachbody. Would you be open to hearing more? And that's when you can connect her to what Beachbody has done for this other person or for her. So you always want to see why something hasn't worked for them before. So you really need to understand why. And then a question about the business opportunity. If people are, talking about their jobs, and you want to ask them something like, tell me about your current job and how does it compare to your ideal job? So again, they're going to tell you what they love about the job, what they don't love about their job. Usually it's time or money, one or the other. But if it's like a hairdresser, they have to work for the money. So if they get sick, then they won't make money. They don't get paid time off. So you can relate what you've seen and heard and what you've experienced with Beachbody, and then ask them if they want to hear more about what this opportunity could do for them, to fill that void that they have. And then also as a follow-up question, so there's many times you're going to follow up with people and they'll never get back to you, and it's like you talk to them forever, and it's just like you don't know if they want your help or not, but you always want to bring them back to their why. So a really good question that I liked that she uses is she goes back to their why, and she'll say something like, I'm really excited to help you get better, to get into that dress that you wanted, or to get into that swimsuit that you shared with me. What is holding you back? So that's her famous question that she asks. What is holding you back? And you're entitled to ask that because you've had this conversation with them for so long, and it's time for them to let you know if it's a go or a no. So always revisit their whys. So that was pretty much what the challenge or what her conversation was about on a call today. But I thought it was really good, didn't you, Rebecca? You said you liked it.
It was really great. I listened to it while I'm taking a shower, because that's when I listen to lots of things, or when I talk. Apparently at 6:45 in the morning sometimes, which is always a joy. She called me. I'm like, I'm in the shower. Hold on. I'm going to put you up here on the towel rack while I finish shaving my legs, and then I'll talk to you. But yeah, I listened to it in the shower. It was awesome. And because Pablo and I haven't been able to get to the National Wake Up Call, so I thought it would be a good idea to listen to it and see if there was a really good valued content that I thought would be beneficial to him as he's starting to really get his ball rolling. And I loved the intro to the conversations, because, sometimes it's just so hard to think about, oh my God, where do I start this conversation? Or how do I bring this up? Or how do I approach somebody? And even with what Tracy was saying at the Super Saturdays or Super Sundays, depending on which city you're in that day. I still don't talk to people at Super Saturday. I still don't. I do not. Okay, they made us introduce ourselves to the people next to us, and I watched Pablo do it, and I just stood there.
You're such a bitch. Oh wait, that's recorded. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, it's about
I love
That
it.
reality. There's still things that you still struggle with for sometimes, and I love the way that she mentioned that, because I don't think about asking people, oh, I love your shoes, because it's not a thing that I naturally do. I'm not a person who walks up and naturally compliments people, because I don't take compliments well. So it's like, for me to have her give those ideas of different ways to start a conversation or make a comment about somebody or ask somebody's opinion or whatever, I was just kind of like, oh, great. Okay, I could see how I could turn that into something that I could possibly use, because I can't walk up to somebody like, hey, you like to work out? I'm like, this is really,
Look at my bicep. How's yours?
like, a bicep test today. Would you be so kind to flex your bicep so I can test it? Thanks. Yeah, no, that doesn't really work. Other than that, I don't think it would work too well. So I like that concept, and I always appreciate hearing other people's stories, because sometimes it makes you realize. I mean, when I started, I was like Lisa in the same standpoint, where I felt I was kind of always kind of fit and in shape, and people actually were already asking me for advice as to what workouts I did and to cook. I actually had somebody hire me who I worked with to cook her food for her during the week, so that and I'd bring it in with my lunch pail. I have 2 lunch pails, her lunch pail and my lunch pail, and I'd bring it in. I mean, literally, and that's just because it's the way I did it. So I always felt like I didn't have a story. I didn't have anything to connect with people. I didn't have a transformation. And to hear other people's stories, you realize, well, she didn't have a transformation either. Or she went through this instead, or this was her strong thing. And it makes you, when you get to that point where you turn your brain into, every time you hear something come out of somebody's mouth, you automatically go, how do I make that relate to me? And yes, it sounds really selfish, but it makes you think like, wait a minute, I had something similar like that happen, or I went through an experience like that. And then once you find the one that you connect to, and the phrasing and the structure and the wording that comes out of your mouth just naturally and sounds like you, it's like your epiphany moment happens, and you go, I could talk about this stuff like this all day long. Oh my God, why didn't I realize that in the beginning? But you have to hear enough stories. You have to hear enough scripts and sentence structures and get your knowledge going, so you start to build your own. I had 3 I work from home. I leave my house literally once a day. That is to go to my mailbox and pick up my mail. In that today, I lost an hour and a half of time managing to speak to 3 new prospects from my front door to my mailbox. And I didn't use any scripts. What do you do? I work from home. And what do you do? Well, I'm a life and health and fitness coach. Oh, what does that mean? Well, have you heard of this? I have. So what do you do? And then just all of a sudden, I've got coming home with new names and email addresses on sticky notes. And I sit back and I go, that would never have happened a year ago.
I know. So proud of you. Yeah, we just open our mouths and we talk to people. That's all we have to do. So, but yeah, I did like how she had the conversation starters, because a lot of people, the Caleb video I put in our coach page was how what Beachbody coaches do wrong is they forget who they were before they became a coach. So yeah, I love that video because it's so true. People, as soon as you sign up, you're like, you forget how to talk to people. So forget that you're even a coach and just talk to people like you used to. That's all. So I love that video because he's so right about that. But it's true. Even I did it because I didn't have a transformation. So it was hard for me at first, but it still works. And you just find out what your story is. So we all have different stories in some way, shape, or form. So.
You have to go full of coaching for it to become your story.
What's that? Sorry, you were cutting out. What'd you say, Rebecca?
Sometimes you have to go through it while you're being a coach to actually get your story. So that happens too.
Yeah, it does. This is true.
Well, the thing that I would like to point out is that, just because you haven't traveled the same journey as someone else doesn't mean that you can't relate to them. And a perfect example is, me and Rebecca. Rebecca has not been in the place where she has been as luxury sized as I have.
I love that. I love that.
It's like an upgrade. I'm very,
Ansley, you could just speak the rest of the call.
I'm all
We'd love
bells
to
and
see
whistles. You know, if you want comfort, come my way.
I got a pretty sweater. I got
You got to find the positives in whatever you have and work it. But you know, the thing is that, you know, Rebecca and I have still been able to relate, even though she has not physically been through what I've been through, because the thing is, where we connect is in the fact that we've had a lot of the same feelings about ourselves, and we've had some of the same struggles. Maybe we weren't the same size, maybe the weight loss wasn't the same amount, but the universal feeling of, you know, and especially of being a woman and what that does to us and what society puts on us, I mean, that's universal no matter how big or how small you are, because our society tells every single woman, like, honestly, I am so tired of listening to people say that Kat on 21 Day Fix is freaking plus size. I am plus size. She shops in a regular size store, and if I have one more person tell me her size 10 body is a plus size, I'm going to slap the shit out of them. Thinks that if you're not a size 2'4", you're plus size. And it's like, damn, then what am I, a Mack truck? I'm like, we need to get some perspective, people.
You need to be on the next video that Carl wants to bring out. Did you talk to him about that? Because you are awesome. You're just awesome.
Well, see, and the funny thing is, she sits here on these calls and she tells you guys this thing. The thing is, her and I have talked all about this, and we have laughed and we have cried and we have laughed to the point where we can no longer talk to each other. And just because it's perspective and the energy that she brings is just like, you know what? Come on, I'm gonna tell you how reality is and what you guys say about it. I'm like, dude, I ain't saying nothing. That's good.
Well, I'm sorry, but when I can't bend down to tie my frickin' shoes, that's a weight problem.
Aww.
I mean, I know, and you know, and the thing is like now it's still hard because my belly is still big, but I actually stood up today and tied my shoes at work, and I was so proud. I couldn't breathe very well, but I still did it.
See?
And that's what's inspiring. That's what's inspiring about Ansley. Like, I mean, honey, I talk about you on almost every one of my calls that I have. You know, Amy, you are inspired. You don't even know Amy, but you're inspiring the shit out of her. You know, because I tell her your stories about your lovely comments to Autumn as you get up off the floor, and your other lovely you're always telling me, and I'm like, and Amy's like, well, she can do it. I can do it. I said, yes. That was what I wanted you to understand is look at this awesome woman who's getting up and doing it. And I'm like, and she's almost 25 pounds and she's right. So every Thursday when I talk to Amy, her first question is now, so what's Ansley's progress? I'm like, I'm glad that you're and Ansley on, but let's talk about your progress.
Yeah, Ansley,
Well, that's sweet.
You inspire people in ways that I can never inspire people. So just to let you know, that's what makes you so cool too, is that we all have our different ways to inspire people. I could never inspire someone like you do. So, you know, we all have our strengths. So we love you.
Thank you. I love you too. And actually, I just want to let Tracy know, my friend at work who I'm slowly getting on board, she is a petite individual, but she is developing back fat. And she didn't know if the 21 Day Fix would fix that. And I said, well, you know what? I said, I'm going to take you to my friend Tracy's page. And I said, I'm going to show you her progress pictures, because Cheryl thought she's going to have to do a totally different program. And I said, Cheryl, I said, this is 2 rounds of the 21 Day Fix. She was like, really? I said, yeah. So I love our team because we've got so many people and so many resources that we can pull from.
I know, it's great. And then Gabrielle, oh my God, her pictures today. Did you guys see her pictures?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
They're on Team Pursuit page. Did you see them?
Okay.
Well, I'm going to have to screen share. I'm going to screen share right now because Gabrielle, I'm so proud of you. I just gotta share these. I mean, because we were talking about PIO. Let me put this stuff off here. Where you at here? Oh, Shanti. I could not, when I like stopped, I'm like,
Yeah, his picture is much better than mine.
look at
Picture's better than a lot of people's.
Gabrielle. Look how amazing she looks.
Oh.
Nice.
See? Gabrielle's sort of a big deal too. Oh, and there's her son. Look at him looking at her. Aw. He's so cute. But yeah, so look at her. I mean,
That's amazing.
I know.
Justice just said, Mom, is that when we were in your belly?
Aww.
Yeah. And I was like, no, then we were even bigger. We were huge.
Yes,
But that belly's because of you and your brother. Those are Mommy's before and afters. Remember when we do all our workouts? They were good PIO. They liked PIO too.
yeah. Because I remember they would do some of them with you.
Yeah, they did. They did lots of PIO.
Yeah. So again, here's
No,
another.
you're not going to be a baby in my belly again.
No.
No.
Once you come out, you do not go back
No.
in.
No more babies in my belly. No. They're like, yes, you can. Sister. No sisters. We're done.
Actually, you can get another.
I can get another baby. Yes, I can, but we will not get another baby in Mommy's belly. They're just going back at it. You might.
So yeah, so here's yet another transformation. I mean, she looks amazing. Amazing. Oh, and
Oh, thanks.
with Gabrielle's history, I mean, she has her ACL, she has all these knee problems, and she was still able to do that, even with having knee problems. So, you know,
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know I put a lot there, but
it was awesome.
when I first started and, it was those separate 21-day fixes and like I would see some people's like even Sarah's with transformations. I mean, you see them and you're like, okay, but like how do you have such a drastic transformation in 3 weeks? Like that's for me, that's a good transformation in 3 weeks, but like people who lost like tons of weight, it's like, what's your before? Were you just like an absolutely horrible eater who was eating burgers and fries and chocolate milkshakes every day and all day long, and that's why you lost 15 pounds in 1 week, or that kind of stuff? So I was specific to how I got there.
Yeah, no, it's your whole story it's awesome. It's amazing. Love it. So yeah, another amazing success story on our team. So I need to get some transformation pictures. I need to do something. Maybe I will do the reset, because I think that would I don't know. The ultimate
I'll
reset.
send you my before pictures and you can stretch them to make it taller and put your face on it.
Okay. I love to be a part of you, Ansley. Awesome. Oh, I love this team. I do. You guys are awesome. Does anybody have any questions about anything while we're on here? We went over the schedule and stuff, and
I do have a question about Success Club.
okay.
So
I sounded like you said the sex club, just so you know.
Just going on vacation.
for the points, does it count with recurring orders, like for Shakeology, the people that are buying them for this?
No, you'll get commission every month from the Shakeology, but not points. So it's only on the initial sign up.
Okay.
So, and then it's actually for customers. When you have customers
We gotta get
on
to that.
Shakeology Home Delivery, you get the commission every month. But when you have coaches, you just get the volume every month on the Shakeology, just to let you know. Okay? So there is a difference there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a good question. And Gabrielle had a good question too before, when we were talking about, I made that post about the points in our team page about why we don't get points for just programs. And that's actually a really good question. I don't know. I never even asked that. But it's probably because Shakeology is our biggest revenue maker, and they're rewarding us because of that. Because you get points, or if the points are money towards the trips. So that was a really good question, Gabrielle. I just never thought about asking it.
Well, from what I see, they only give points for anything that's on home delivery, so that it's a repeat order, and you can't do that on a workout program.
True.
I
And then-
thought about it and I looked into it because I was sad that I couldn't get a point.
I know, darn points. It's all about points. But we just gotta remember the points are just people helped. That's all.
Shit, I'm like 3 months with no points, so don't worry about it. But that's all my fault. So honestly, I can't keep up with my life. It is bouncy ball. I mean,
don't
it's
know
really
why I
sad.
I can't tell why.
I was excited this weekend that Nate took the boys away for the weekend so that I could clean the house and organize. Like, not so that I could have a girls' night, go get a pedicure, manicure. No, it was so that, like, that was my first thought. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get to, like, go through the playroom and get rid of, well, I guess I should be quiet because they're right here. Hide things. So, like, out of sight, out of mind, so that they will be like, oh, wow, that's been gone for how long? I didn't even remember it being in there. That's what I was excited about.
Hey, us moms, yes, we can totally understand that too. So we get it. You know, I cleaned out Jacob's room. He was gone for the night. Cleaned Jacob's whole room and organized it all. So,
Yeah.
It is nice.
And now we're making rubber band balls. Isn't that exciting?
I love it. And Courtney has 2 little ones. And, you know, did your husband just put the baby down, Courtney?
No, that's what I was doing when I got up and walked away a while ago.
Aw. So, yep, we're busy. And then Trisha has her 2 little ones. But I saw a little girl was listening in, and then Rebecca said, shit.
Oh, Rebecca.
The one kid swears. So if you want to make sure that I don't swear, you tell me that there's children on the call. And when I'm on my phone, I can only see 4 of you at a time, so I can't see everybody. So
Yeah, that was so funny. She just happened to put the headphone in. I'm watching Rebecca talk, and you said shit. And then I think she took it out of her ear and gave it back to Trisha.
sorry.
It's quite all right. She's heard worse at times, I'm sure.
What happened to all the other ones?
That's me.
It was so cute to watch her sleep on you, Trisha. So cute.
I know. My kids don't do it. You know, my kids, actually, they've been in bed since they got home. Jake, they've been sleep. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they're both in bed. So.
I have to go put mine in bed, so.
Okay. Well, we can stop the call, but I'm glad we were able to go over the 40 minutes. Does anybody have any concerns, questions, anything? Everybody good?
I have, I need feedback, honestly. So there is a WooFoo form, and although I'd love to sit here and take all of your feedback and write down, that's so not happening at 10:13. So there's a lovely WooFoo form in our Crockpot chat. If you would go and complete your leisure and give back feedback as to what needs to be changed. I must admit, it was not as perfect as I would like it to be, hence being sick and everything else that happened and life. But it was a hell of a lot closer to the goal of what I want it to be like. So it's about constant improvement. So please, I need drastic feedback. I mean, what was good? What was bad? What worked? What didn't work? What your people liked? What your people didn't like?
Okay.
It's very important that we get that, so that way when we do the next one on May 2nd, which again will be some sort of Eat Clean Fit challenge. Personally, I think that running one free challenge a month is easy. It's simple. We're combining the fitness and the health, and your people don't have to do both portions. So you got people who just want to do food, they can just do the food. People who just want to do fitness, they can just do the fitness, because you kind of focus on all of it at the same time.
That's perfect.
One free group and put it all together and just push your people to be focused on what they're focused on. It's easier that way.
No, I loved it. It was good.
Okay, good. I put a lot of thought into it and planning it out. I just didn't get to execute it as well as it was in my head sometimes, but I did my best.
So I have a question.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go first, Courtney.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that I thought you did amazing. And I've never seen a free challenge so detailed and put together. And I feel like if any of my coaches were to do a challenge with just me, they'd be like, what the heck? This is so not as cool as the other one. Like, seriously, my challenges have not been that good at all.
Mine either, Courtney. That's why she's in charge, because I I'm not like that. I'm just not Rebecca.
It was amazing. You were super organized. And one quick question. One of my girls gave me her points. Are you doing anything with those? Are we supposed to give those to you?
As soon as I have some people give me some points, we'll do something with them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Two things were supposed to go out that did not go out because they didn't get finished, which would have been you guys' challenger participation guides to give to them as to what was expected and kind of okay, here's your post, here's your points kind of thing instead of the big packet. The big packet's important, but they wanted them to have a cheat sheet of what they need to be responsible for, kind of like a power hour sheet for their day.
This way.
Coaches were supposed to get that as well so that you guys knew exactly what was going to happen on what day to make sure you could hold your people accountable. And that didn't happen thanks to my 36 hours of God knows what the hell was going on with my body, but it wasn't pretty. But I didn't go to the emergency room, so that's all points right there. So that would have explained better about the points, and then you guys could have collected them as we were going. I also have some ideas to keep like a tracking spreadsheet in Facebook so people can go in and load their points at the end of the night when they do their check-in and that type of stuff, but I'm still messing with those ideas. And pretty much the point of it is so that everybody will see what a challenge group, it's like doing a mini challenge, and they'll have a desire to move into the 30 and the 60-day challenge groups. I think Courtney, Jenna is yours? Jenna?
Yeah.
Okay. She reached out to me. I reached back. I've encouraged her twice to reach out to you. She's ready for a 30-day challenge.
Yeah, I've been talking to her. She's going to order Friday.
Good. Okay, good. Because she came to me and I'm like, wait, who's your coach? Wait a minute, what's going on? And
that's because you did so awesome.
I know. Her face is there every morning.
She's like, Rebecca's way cooler than my coach.
There's some of my coaches that went to her too. My challengers.
I'm sorry. I haven't picked up anybody, I promise. I've not gotten anything from that yet, I promise.
Oh no, it's okay. I want to go too, but thank you. Yes, Rebecca, it was amazing. So.
Well, good. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see more of the feedback. My goal is to make sure that they're perfect. And actually, it was really funny. I want to share this one thing with you guys.
Wait, get Rebecca real quick. Gabrielle, did you need to say something before you put the kids to bed?
So I was just going to ask, right? So like the Crock-Pot Challenge or any of them, the people that I know, is there a way we can not start the challenge until that time, but have like the meal plan and the grocery stuff, the recipes ready earlier?
Yes.
Because, for the people that I know, like there's not enough time between getting it and getting everything.
Yes. The idea was to actually have the entire group page set up and loaded with the menus and the pre-posts and the pre-setup plan and the pre-welcome and pre-everything actually on Thursday evening when I got sick.
Okay.
Slacker.
Ideally, the event plan, which is no longer on my board, but it was on my board, is to actually start with the event page, to pretty much show them exactly what's going to happen, get them loaded in, move them all over. They can open up their Facebook and have, here's your challenge, we're starting on Sunday.
Perfect.
Is that enough time, do you think, Friday morning to have it all up and going?
Yeah, because then it gives them the whole weekend. And, obviously this one was like Easter, so that made it even worse.
Oh, yeah,
but,
that's right.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. No. But, okay. Yeah, no, I think that's much better. Yeah.
Okay. So that was definitely the goal and the intention. On Wednesday, you guys you knew what to expect and what was going to happen, so that when your kids start watching, you already had the answers. And whatever the hell happened to my body was not fun. I was literally on the couch from 1:30 until 10:30, done. And I was passed out for 6 of those hours.
Wow.
And you still got it done.
And I sat there, kept going, you have to type something. I'm like, I can't type anything. It was a battle.
Too, real quick, Rebecca, that Andrea had mentioned, like for the fit challenge, like for next time, how we can do a video of all of us working out, doing a workout ourselves and adding it. I think we talked about that before too. And I love the ones that you posted in there. but maybe next time we can do a workout and have people see us working out.
That's what I also want to do is I want all videos, all content, all photos, all everything. Because that happens is the people see this and they attract to realize that we are real people. We are working through this. We are there with them, and we've been where they're at. So being able to show the videos, I mean, I want to do workout videos. I've been wanting to do them. It just comes down to the fact that I don't want to say it, this is going to sound wrong, but it doesn't mean this. It's going to sound like, we throw things together, but we don't. We plan them and we're ready to go. But then when it comes time to sudden we're in full motion, it's like, oh shit, I didn't get that done. And I didn't get that done. And I didn't get that done. And it's like, okay, just keep going with it. So it's just kind of like, so that's the next one. I can't guarantee anything because, life happens. But May 2nd's one, my plan is that everything will be pre-planned, pre-posted, and ready literally a week before. So a week before, I'm going to finish up all of that, have it all set guidelines, coaching packet guidelines, calendar packet cheat sheet, calendar packet guidelines, of course, with the meal plans and food. All of the videos pre-shot and ready to go. Yes, Rebecca Psychotic. That way it will literally be, so say I get sick and it's not, oh my God, Rebecca, what do we do? It's here, it's someone pull it from the Google file. It's right there. Oh, we're going to post this. Rebecca's sick. Here's the, oh wait, there's a video already shot. Here, put the video in. She doesn't look sick. This is perfect. And, we'll be able to go around. And then when you are ready to host your own clean challenge and stuff, you have a complete guide and you can either use it verbatim, use the videos that are already supplied, or record it all yourself and make it you. Because that is the way that you make the system duplicatable, is you have something that can be repeated and that's something that can be turned into you and done. And that's my goal. Because once I finish creating the one for the free challenge, my 30-day one is almost done, and it will be a 30-day one. So that will actually be all done. And then I don't plan on ever planning a challenge post for the rest of my life. That's all I have to say. But, my takeaway from our new personal development, because I love personal development, as we all know, is Pablo and I downloaded and actually purchased a program called the Foundations of Success. It's actually made by Darren Hardy, the founder, the writer of The Compound Effect, and the founder of Success Magazine, as well. And he is obviously his mentor was Jim Rohn. So he actually took him and somebody else, went through all the archives of everything Jim Rohn and pretty much put together an 8-week Foundations of Success training program that Pablo and I started last week. It was an investment. However, it is a write-off, thank the Lord. So we started last week, and one of today's takeaways as we move into module 2 is about the fact that the point is for the students to walk away and feel like it was the most impactful experience that they've ever had, and actually walk away and use what we're giving them. So they may not turn into a challenge pack sale today. They might not turn into a challenge pack sale in 6 months. Who knows? But in some manner, we would have affected these people's lives, and they would be eating healthier, getting fit, and when they're ready for the big challenge that we're doing, they will approach us. And I mean, and it happens. So that's what it's about. When you put it out there and you teach and you help people get better, they have a desire to work with you and come and trust in you. And that's what I'm trying to create within our group. And thank you for all of the coaches who did your videos. And Tracy, I have no idea why I could not get yours up, but thank you for handling that. My computer sometimes hates me. And for everyone who posted and gotten and shared, it was an amazing group, I must admit, and I was thoroughly impressed, and I can't wait to see what May 2nd is going to be, because the interaction that we had on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was fabulous. It carried into Thursday, and then, of course, it starts to die off on the weekend, and then some of that, was because I didn't have everything ready, so that's fine. But we kept momentum, we kept pushing, and I am going to officially close it out, I think, tomorrow. So it's already on tomorrow's list to close out the group. Final goodbye messages. If I don't have any points awarded to anybody, I will randomly pick winners, which I tend to do from time to time. And sometimes they go to secret coaches. which means I don't have to send out anything from the prize closet, which makes me happy. For the 2 people who won the prizes, yeah, I didn't make it to the post office on Friday. They're still sitting in my box, so they will be coming this week, though. That's all I got. Because if I keep talking, we could go on till like the wee hours of the morning, and Pablo's looking at me like, "Can we go to bed?"
I'm just going to thank Beachbody for giving you to me as a free customer. Right? And that I had the balls to text you and say, hey, I'm your coach. What do you need?
You off.
Yeah, and she was like, and I don't want you, bye.
I know. She did not. So it's amazing. It's amazing what this opportunity does. It's crazy. I don't know. Nuts. So, all right. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Awesome. Yes, we could talk all night, but I have to get my kids to bed too. And I actually have to get on the call with Natalie. She worked late tonight, so she couldn't get on the phone, but we're going over my logo for the team again at 10:30. So,
Did you choose that you wanted?
I think I'm just going to do both because my husband's like, well, one's more manly and one's more feminine. So we could do both and just, because I like them both. I like the strength of the second one too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then we were changing colors around and adding some teal, but I don't know. So, but I appreciate everybody's input. I like them both. I think B was winning with me too. So anyway, I'll let you guys all know. But all right, well, thanks for being awesome, guys. And congratulations, Ansley. Oh my gosh, and Tracy, have a great vacation.
Thank you.
We don't expect Tracy on the call next week.
You better not. Go have fun.
Yeah, have a great time. Take lots of pictures of you in your bikini. So, all right, girls. Well, I'll let you go, but have a good night.
Bye.
You know where to find me.
Bye.
See you guys.
Good night.
Yeah.